Hello YouTubers, this is Agent 9 with a video for SimCity. Okay, so let's get right into this. Here is my East Cloverdale city with a population of 24,000. Now, the first thing I'm going to be doing here today is putting an avenue bridge over the center of my city, crossing what I already have there with the bridge in the middle, and we'll upgrade this to a streetcar avenue as to alleviate traffic later on when the city is larger. Okay, and that's one bridge, and here, place the second one over here, like so. Okay, shorten those avenues a little bit, they're not quite lined up, and there we go. Okay, perfect. Now, the next thing we're going to do here is add in the tunnel. This is going to be for the subway, and of course it's also going to be an avenue. Now you can use heavy rail for this, however I don't personally think it's as good because using heavy rail, only the train can go under the tunnel, whereas with this avenue, the traffic can also go under. So we'll just connect this up real nicely here. This could be real stubborn. No, that's not good. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, over to this other side, like so. Now we'll do the top corner. Now this next section here is not very much space, so I guess we'll go with that. Try to connect this up real nicely as well. Like so, and this next last section will go over to the other side as well. Have to destroy some of these factories, I think. Yeah, down there, perfect. Okay, so the next thing here we have to do is just upgrade all the roads to streetcar avenues. The other roads I've already upgraded, they're high density, they're going to remain exactly the way they are. However, we do need to add in some stops after this. That's a main street that connects both the highways to the adjacent cities, which are actually blank at the moment. And there we go. Last one, and we are done. Now, the last thing we need to do here before adding in the stops, of course, is to add in the station. So we'll just extend the road over here and add in the station here. Connect the roads so that the Sims can access this, of course. Oh, wait a minute. No, my trade port is here. I can't put this here. We'll have to move it. Good thing I've got enough money to do this. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, there's an idea. Okay, well, let's put it that way. And the station can go there. Should be okay. And we'll then add in some stops. Can't put the stops on the top of the bridge. So we'll just put them near the ends here, like so. And we're done. Now, the Sims also, of course, need a direct access to these stops here. So we're going to draw some roads to connect that up. Like so. We have one down here, of course. Do that one. And the last one up top. No, I don't like that. Let's go down here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now for a little treat. We're going to do some time-lapse. This is not perfect time-lapse. We're not going to speed through everything here, but we're just going to have some short clips of day and night cycles here every noon and midnight show the growth of the city. And as we can see now, we're up to 35,000 Sims. Okay, up to 63,000 people here. And now 100,000 people. Uh, 127,000. And now 137,000. $141,000. And 151,000. $156. Okay, so the population has dropped off a bit here. We're down to 152,000, but there are some buildings being constructed. I added a casino over there. As we just see, here's the section. I've got all the trees added to all the city streets, with the exception of the bridges, of course. Here's the casino again. Here's my trade depot, just about full. I sold some of my metal and alloy. Why I have 1.3 million now. Let's follow this train here. It's going to go over the bridge. 30 people on board. Not only do the trains use this bridge, but so do the vehicles. Now that we have 152,000 people in this city, let's see how this all goes in a short bit here. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Not too busy right now. But when rush hour starts, it certainly will be. There's some buildings being constructed, so once they're done, we'll have a lot more people in the city. One there, 2 over there, more south there, none over here. Alright, so now I'm on to the roads here to show the traffic. It is 6:30 in the afternoon, and traffic is starting to get heavy now. As you can see, despite having 174,000 people now in this city, traffic's not so bad. A few heavy spots there, and look, there's some vehicles going over the bridge. Shortcut highway. Here we have the Pseudo Avenue. It's a double street with a tall tree row in the middle. This adds a medium wealth area to this section. We have the overpass here in the middle. We built over in the beginning. And it's pretty good for 174,000 people. Oh, and we're now at 175,000 people. Still have a building constructing there. Here's the graph showing the 175,000. And this is where we are, or where we were, 27,000 when we first started. And that is 8 months of growth. Okay, so I have 8,000 available low wealth jobs, 1,800 unemployed on medium wealth. And so that does it for the traffic. Okay, here's the zones. The power grid. Here's the water. Let's go back to the power grid a second here. Here's the power plant. 2 coal plants. Water's over here. And finally the waste. All plenty. Now for waste disposal, we have 10,000 garbage cans being collected a day, and it's all being burned. Here's fire coverage. We have 2 small fire stations, 1 large station for hazmat fires. We got 2 clinics, 14 there, 19 patients there. Here's the police. Oh, only 10 jail cells. Let's add more. And let's check the other one. Oh, that's fine. And education. 4,500 of 4,600, so we're not quite at full capacity. Grade school's full. High school still has some room. And the community college sort of still has room. And for the buses, or mass transit, here's the streetcars. 12-minute average wait, almost 24,600 people per day. And the trains, 7 minutes average wait, almost 5,000 people. Alright, let's take a look at the region view here. I have 716,000 people in this region. This cluster is currently empty other than this one city. I'm going to be putting the international airport here. To the north I have the solar farm. These were my first cities that I built. They're alright. They could use some work at this point. Over here I'm going to put this in arcology. And on this side I also have 4 cities, but I haven't actually built the Great Works over there. I will be putting the space station, of course, or space center rather. Let's see the population numbers here. And that's it. This city still has a lot of room for growth. Has an 86% approval rating. Everything's on its way up. And that's it. I finished building my first city with sort of subways using streetcars. I hope this video has been useful to you, and I thank you for watching.